What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back, guys, to a brand new video. It is Pokestocks here. In this episode, we're going to be doing a deep dive into everything that is currently crashing in the market, products, singles, and of course, my personal tips on what to pick up in this quote-unquote collapsing market. No, guys, we're not collapsing. We're just sort of fixing / adjusting our prices. Do we agree on that? Let me know in the comments. Of course, join the Discord if you have not already. Feel free to join down below. On the road to 2,000 members, guys. We're gonna make it by the end of the year, hopefully. And remember, none of this is financial advice. This is all my opinion. Let's dive right into it. So, every single product that I am going to be showcasing, except like one or two, I'll discuss them, are down in price, down in value. The past month have seen significant downturn. Let's start off with the Charizard EX from Obsidian Flames. It's currently down 20% this past month. If we take a look at the past year, we saw the biggest spike in Pokemon card history. This card has pumped all the way up to $125, and you guys bought in on this. Getting back to this video, we're down to 93. I'm gonna make it pretty clear. I'm gonna be yapping a lot about my perspective, my little opinions about everything, guys. I am telling you that if you are holding this card and you have bought it at a very, very cheap value, I highly recommend selling this. There is no reason for this card to be $100. This is the exact same as the Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze. This is the same Charizard, guys. It's a basic artwork. There's nothing too special about it. I know you're going to call me crazy. Sure, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But theoretically speaking, guys, there is nothing that crazy about this card from Obsidian Flames. I would highly recommend chasing the better quality ones from Paldean Fates, from 151. Obsidian Flames is a copy-paste of Darkness Ablaze. It's a copy-paste of sort of Burning Shadows. There's really nothing that crazy about these Charizards. I hope you get what I'm saying. I'm not bashing completely on this card. I am just bashing on how overpriced it currently is and the better opportunities out there, okay? Please, don't take it like I'm hating on this Charizard. It's nice. It does hold some value, but not the value it should be holding. Next up, we also have more Charizard cards. Oh my god, Charizard is crashing. Why is Charizard crashing, guys? Phantasmal Flames hype. Y'all remember that when Phantasmal Flames got announced? Everyone was going crazy and buying every Charizard card. Now the market is turning around. We have the Charizard V-Star, which has been a very, very classic favorite of mine. It came down 12%. We saw a massive dip to 57. We're picking up now to 61. But we also have Charizard V as well, coming down 20% and is still tanking its value. We also do have the Charizard VMAX coming down 46%. 46%, guys, peaking at 65. We are at an all-time low with this. Now, out of all of these Charizard cards, including this one, which ones do I recommend picking up? I highly recommend picking up the promo ones, guys, because the UPC is really starting to get dry. I know that there's still hundreds of these listed on TCG Player, eBay, etc., etc. But I do think that in the next few months to a year, a lot of these Charizard promo cards are going to start to dry up very, very shortly, and a lot of them are going to be gaining substantial value. Now, they did already see a massive pump, right? The VMAX, for example, pumped all the way to $65. Now we're down to 34. So sure, it's falling, but keep in mind also, guys, when stuff is falling, it usually does indicate a good buying opportunity. So keep that in mind. Now we also have this stupid one, which I personally hate. I just have like no mercy for this card because this was a $1 card. It peaked all the way to $18 and people bought in on it. Kind of crazy. We're down to $12 now. Nothing that special about this card personally, guys. It is a Celebrations promo. When I was in the Celebrations market, I remember when people were just throwing these on the floor because these really did not matter, and the fact that they're still worth more, you know, than the box at MSRP is kind of crazy. Well, not worth more than that, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's getting very, very close to where we're currently looking. So far, takeaway, guys, that these promo cards are really, really good purchases right now. Next up, we have Destined Rivals. This has been a hot topic on my channel and many other YouTubers as well. The booster box is currently down 6%, guys. Oh my god, it is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. It was just a moment we were all personally waiting for, including myself. This box peaked all the way up at 500. Now we are down to 373. I've said this and I'm going to continue to say it. I'm still going to be optimistic, guys. I'm still waiting for more of these to come. I'm waiting for Destined Rivals to drop even lower than what it's currently at. You guys can call me crazy, but I do think that Destined Rivals booster boxes are going to have way more reprints in the near future. And I think the one we're currently in is just one of the many that is going to come along the way. Also, we have the Eevee EX from the SPC coming down from $55 to $38. I know it shows only down 1%, but theoretically speaking, guys, that's a massive dip. That's almost $20 down. We could see, though, the massive ups and downs this card went through in its past future. And then look at this. Oh, my God. This is kind of crazy. 130 Eevee EXs sold. 130. Buyout, 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 buyout. I am predicting a buyout. I'll come back on this card next week, and we'll see what will happen. But that's what it's currently looking like to me, guys. I do not know, but they're just playing around with this card. It's so funny. It's just going up and down. People making their money and leaving the market. But I would still, I mean, what's going on, guys, is just pure market manipulation. I would just like wait and actually wait for this card to cool off organically, because it's just going to pump again tomorrow. That's most likely what this is indicating. Next up, we have En's Reshiram from the Journey Together Enhanced Booster Box. Has come down significantly, 13%, peaking all the way up at $50 just almost less than 2 weeks ago. We are down to $22. I actually do think that this is a valid price point to buy in. I'm not saying this is a great pickup, but it's totally valid. I mean, $20 is probably the lowest we're going to go on these booster box promos, especially if we do zoom out. I understand that we did get to around $10, but I don't think that'll ever happen again, guys. I think the new low is going to be the $20 mark, maybe even $15 if I want to be realistic. I'm pushing a little bit, but $15 to $20 is probably the lowest we're going to see these cards go. Again, I do think that Journey Together is going to be the next booster box to get reprinted. We just saw Destined Rivals get a massive reprint. I think JT is the next one up, so expect this promo to also follow as well, and keep that in mind. Next up, we do have Evolving Skies. You know, this one's interesting because Evolving Skies is not theoretically crashing, but someone in the Discord asked, can you talk about it, Pokestocks, because it's not getting any value. Is it crashing? What should you like? Let me make it pretty clear, right? What we're seeing across the whole Sword and Shield market right now, guys, is a bit normal. This is exactly what happened in Sun and Moon when Sword and Shield was getting kind of old. Does that make sense? Hold on, let me rephrase myself so I'm not confusing you guys. So when we were hopping into Sword and Shield, right? Not hopping into it. Middle of Sword and Shield when Evolving Skies came out, Fusion Strike, and then we were getting kind of close to the end of it with Lost Origins, Silver Tempest, hopping into Scarlet and Violet. Sun and Moon just like froze in its tracks. That's what sort of happened, and now we're starting to see that. Scarlet and Violet is getting really, really old, hopped into a whole new era. Sword and Shield just froze in its tracks. So the real reason on why this is happening, I personally think it's just the amount of how saturated these prices are, because $2,500 for a product is a lot of money, right? This is not something that could just have a buyout. If Evolving Skies booster boxes have a buyout, that is going to be $25,000 for just 10 of them, right? So the market manipulation is a lot smaller here than you know, what we saw before. Now, regarding these, should you be picking up Sword and Shield, guys? I think the best way to sort of say it is, do we ever see this stuff getting any cheaper? So that should answer your question, and you could take that for what you want. Next up, we do have trainer galleries. Trainer galleries are having a massive fall. Some of them, of course, not all of them. We do have the Gengar coming down 11%, being a $60 card. Right now, we're at 38. We also do have the Charizard coming down 20%. Now, I'm still very, very passionate and optimistic of long-term growth with the trainer gallery market. I could totally see that these cards are going to do very, very well. But just keep in mind that some of them are crashing in particular. I'm still very, very big on the Umbreon VMAX. I do think that this one is going to have very, very good growth. I know, guys. I know I always yap about this card, but I think we will get there. we're getting kind of close to the end of this video. We do have the Mew EX from Paldean Fates, the Bubble Mew, guys. Coming down, if we zoom out to give you guys a better view, $700. Right now we're at $633, so that's $70 loss right there. A lot of the top chase cards across the entire sets are just seeing a little bit of a cooldown, might be the best way to say it. And personally speaking, it could just indicate, you know, a new buying opportunity. So keep that in mind. I still can't believe, guys, that this was a $90 card back in the day. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. And also, before we end this video off, I want to do a quick check and yap about Blooming Waters. Yes, Blooming Waters is still one of my favorite buys of this entire year, and I just got notified by one of our Discord members that these were restocked on Target today for $70. So be ready, we might see a little bit of a price fall for Blooming in the next few days, which is going to be a great opportunity to pick some more up at a cheap price point. So keep that for what you guys want. Let me know what you all think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, chat.